Greetings and salutations, friends. It's time for the best of 3. In case you're new here, I play 3 random games for 30 minutes. Or a little more. Then I score them. Then I score them again. Let's go. October is the spooky month, as you may or may not know. So, for its entirety, I will be doing nothing but reviewing spooky games. And we're going to start the spooky month with quite possibly the most iconic spooky series there is. And then, in the spooky month with what is quite possibly the most spooky series there is. With spooky stuff in between. And what better way to kick all this off with the Mac Daddy itself. The Resident Evil HD remake for the PC, because nothing terrifies me more than the thought of tank controls on a keyboard. It's a little weird at first, but I cannot tell a lie. Controls aren't that bad. I was expecting it to be much worse. I also played as Chris and triggered the dog hallway deliberately just to make it extra scary. I played it until I reached the first safe room just to hear that iconic safety music. It's getting up pretty good, and I definitely expand upon later. Next is Resident Evil 4 2004 for the PC. They're all going to be on PC, by the way. Now, RE4 isn't my RE game of choice to go to when I feel like playing Resident Evil, but I know it is for a lot of people. Will that affect my judgment? Absolutely not. Why? Because, in case you're new here, I am the most unbiased being to have ever existed. And unlike with a lot of people, I can set my opinions aside and give something an objective and fair take. So with all that being said, how it be? Be it still good? Yeah. It feels kind of weird saying this because I wasn't expecting to say it, but the Resident Evil HD remake tank controls controlled a lot better on a keyboard than the RE4 one did. But it's okay. Do that mean it bad? No. It just mean it not as good as controller. The village part was still a little hectic. However, my age-old strategy of hold them at the hot gates of Thermopylae still worked. Dodge buttons are kind of wonky on a keyboard. And for that, it's getting a good, and I'll possibly expand upon later with an asterisk. I must play it with the keyboard still. And finally, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Since I played Leon in RE4, I chose Claire for this playthrough and not for the butt. A little bit for the keister, and I must say, it feels pretty f***ing good with the keyboard and mouse. I made it all the way to the safety of the first safe room, and of course, it's getting up pretty good. And I definitely expand upon later with the same caveat as the first 2. I just said it for 4. Also with RE Remake, everything's getting expanded upon with the keyboard. All 3 were spooky. All 3 were pretty good with their keyboard controls. But I'm giving it to the Resident Evil Remake because timeless. Heavy. Bonus round. Have fun, Tim. Wait, what are you... Oh, no. Oh, no. Pickles, I'm scared. Please help me. Thank you, Pickles. You're a good boy. This video is brought to you by me because I made it. And as always, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Bye.